I'm Jim Lloyd. In 2005, Carl Vaught of Rural Retreat, Virginia approached me with the radio discs that his band, the Virginia Skyline Boys, made in the late 1940s. The discs were common practice among local performers on the radio at that time. If the band couldn't be there, if somebody was sick, or the weather was bad, they would play the discs in their place. These discs were in remarkable shape. We remastered them, and they came out so clear, at one point you can hear the mandolin player break a string. The Virginia Skyline Boys were formed in 1943 by Carl Vaught and some other young fellows from Rural Retreat, Virginia. At this time, local radio was a wonderful thing for the local performers. They were the first band to play on WIVE in Wytheville, Virginia. They played on WMEV in Marion, Virginia, and the local Pulaski radio station. They were from Rural Retreat, Virginia, but they played predominantly Smith County, Wythe County, and Pulaski County, Virginia.
Hope was the one that said that Skyline Boys, Virginia Skyline Boys would be a good name. So that's been the Skyline Boys ever since. The ones that started out, I think, was me and Hope, Lindarnood, and M.G. Burkett, and a guy, Hilton, might have been playing with us then. Frank went in service, and when he come out of service, he played with us after that.
Well, I had an uncle, my Uncle Glenn Fielder, and he had a guitar, and I would go there, we'd visit there when I was 8 or 9 years old. And I would watch him play that guitar, and so I wanted to learn that. Carl Vaught played the banjo, and he played a good banjo. And he watched Earl Scruggs, how he played the banjo, and Carl didn't play exactly like it, but he had a different type of play in banjo. Nobody could play just exactly like Carl did. I just can't remember exactly how we did get together. I think we at somebody's house, and he had the banjo, and we started playing together at that time. And I don't know, we're just real young. Don't let your sweet love die like flowers in fall.
And the ladies was dressed in black bonnets and black dresses, and the men in old overalls. And we'd have square dances, and I think we'd have 2 square dances before we left. And then we had cakewalks for the prettiest lady, and pickles for the ugliest man. So that was interesting, I tell you. But while we were singing, these older folks would come and pitch pennies, nickels and quarters and dimes up on the stage. So we didn't know what that was for, you know. So the boys would look at it right odd like, and I'd look at them and I'd say, "That's mine." So I'd gather up the change when it was all over. So that was my part of it.
Once like a bird in prison I dwell, no freedom from my sorrow I feel. But Jesus came and listened to me, and glory to God, He set me free. He set me free, yes, He set me free. He broke the bonds of prison for me. I'm glory bound, my Jesus, you see, for glory to God, He set me free.